travelled to the South African High Commission in Wellington with me and my 5-month-old. We had an early 5 a.m. start to catch our 7 a.m. flight. It was my first time travelling alone with my baby. The air hostesses were really sweet, gave us some pillows. Bubba was really good and luckily slept most of the flight. We flew with Air New Zealand and booked a seat with extra legroom, although I'm not entirely certain that it actually made much of a difference. I had my first hot coffee in months, and after a very quick flight, we landed in a cold and wet Wellington. I planned to catch the airport express bus as it stopped right outside the High Commission building. The airport signage to the buses was really easy to find and follow. You can either use cash or card on the bus. Like all buses I've experienced so far in New Zealand, it was clean and even had USB ports to charge your phone. The bus trip was just under 30 minutes, and then it was a short walk through the city to the High Commission, which is in Johnston Street. There is no signage outside the building, but there is signage once you're in the lobby. I must just say that despite everything that I read on Facebook, they were not as hard to get hold of as I thought they would be, and once I did, they were really nice to deal with. I was just getting a document signed, so I was in and out in 20 minutes. The staff were helpful, efficient, and were even kind enough to offer me an office to feed my baby before we headed back to the airport. And honestly, it was really nice to feel a little bit of a South African vibe. Because I had some extra time, I walked up a bit further to the main bus stop where I could wait undercover. Again, all very well signposted and really easy to spot, and we caught our bus back to the airport. I found a decent family room and we got some food and waited and watched the planes until it was time to catch our flight back to Auckland.